What's up, my peoples? AP Trucker back. Like I said, I'm trying to do videos at least once a week. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up. What is this guy doing beside me? What he was doing. There's a truck. Alright, don't forget to comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share my videos please with people. I would appreciate. Tell people about me. I'm out here trying to spread the knowledge, spread the word. So last week, well, first of all, right now I'm in Pennsylvania, headed to Kentucky, and I'm gonna pick up in Kentucky and take to Texas. So that's what my next couple days are gonna look like. So last week I was down the Carolinas, and I don't know if anybody live in the Carolinas, North Carolina specifically. Last week they had a tropical storm, and I was down there in that storm. So it started in like West Virginia, and I don't know if anybody goes down 77 north, but I was going north on 77. I stopped at a rest area to do my 10-hour break. It started raining like right before I got there, and it rained really, really hard all night. And then when I got up to leave, it was still raining really, really hard and windy. The wind was crazy. So I kept going, and the rain at one point was sounding like hail, like it was rocks hitting the windshield. I had to slow down because 77 in West Virginia is downgrades on top of downgrades and windy roads, and it was ridiculous because it was really windy. And I've been out here, during the winter months last year, and the snow and the ice and all of that concerned me. But last week was the first time I seriously was scared. Like, I was really scared that the wind was going to take me off the highway. The rain was ridiculous. Like, you couldn't even see how far this truck is in front of me. Right now, I couldn't even see that far. So the rain was hard, the wind was bad. So later on, after the storm, like I passed through the storm, I was headed to get fuel, and it had me turn on this side road. And when I turned on the road, because of the wind and the rain and all of that, as soon as I turned on the road and got like 100 feet in the road, they should have put this sign at the front of the road. But no, they put the sign in the road all the way, like at least a mile in. And once I got to the sign, it said no traffic through. But I was on a small highway, and I was trying to look for a place to turn around because it was down electrical wires and trees, and everything was covering the road, and I couldn't turn around because there wasn't enough space to allow the truck to turn around. And then all the people that were behind me, they kept coming on to that highway, but they had to turn themselves around because the traffic couldn't go through. Now, if a car can't get through, I definitely couldn't get through. So I ended up having to put my flashers on and back the truck up at least the length of 2 football fields. I mean, it was at least 200-300 feet. I had to back the truck up. But when I turned onto that highway, I was turning off of a major highway. So when I got back to the intersection, there was a traffic light, but I had to be able to back the truck into the intersection so I could then turn left and then continue going up the highway. So nobody was going to let me in, so I stopped another motorist like a regular car. And I know I wasn't supposed to do it, but I didn't want to cause an accident. So I asked 2 cars to block the highway for me so I could back safely back onto the intersection, because I couldn't go forward because of the trees and the wires. So I had to back out, and I backed the truck out onto the highway, and I was able to continue driving. But when they put that sign on the highway, they should have blocked the intersection for, you know, traffic to not be able to turn off and even attempt to go on that highway, because that was a whole disaster like waiting to happen. And you know, situations like that is why I make the videos, because no, it wasn't the right thing to have another motorist block the traffic, but there was no cops or anything around there, and I needed assistance to get out of that situation without causing a major accident. I wouldn't recommend asking you know, pedestrians to help you when it comes to mistakes like that, because if something does happen, like say for instance they blocked the traffic and ended up getting hit by an oncoming motorist, that would have been my fault, because I asked them to block the highway for me like they were cops, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have just eased back onto the road slowly, but because it was like a right now situation, I had to improvise. But for future issues like that, never ask a non-truck driver to assist you in a trucking situation, because if something happens to that person or their car or anything like that, it is 100% my fault, because now me asking them to assist me, it basically turns the person or pedestrian into let's say a creep worker, and that's against the law. You can't do that. So I just came on here to let you know that portion of it. Never ask a regular pedestrian to assist you out of a problem. Try to get out of it on your own. You know, sometimes people do help, and sometimes they wait. When they see that you're in a jam like that, they will wait. But these people were not I didn't have an out. They weren't letting me go. So I had no choice, which was a wrong move. And that's another rookie mistake. So don't do that. That also goes hand in hand with the backing situations. Don't trust another spotter when you're trying to back up. Always get out your truck and look. You should trust your own instincts first. Don't ever trust a strange person, because they could be hating and just watch you back yourself into a tragedy. And you're not. That's another thing you're not supposed to do. Don't listen to, you know, trust your own instinct, trust your judgment. Get out and look on your own. Some drivers will honestly help you if they see you struggling that bad, but your eyes and your instinct is the first thing that you should rely on. Don't ever trust an outside source. All right, what else? Yeah, that's about it. Right now, like I said, I'm in PA. I got about 2 hours until this fuel stop. Make my stop, drive a couple more hours, and then I'm done for the day. So, I just wanted to touch base with y'all again. That's another situation, experience that I've gone through. Like I said, every day is a learning experience out here. You can learn something new every single day. So that was my last week's experience, and I wanted to touch base with y'all and let y'all know, in case of situations such as those, make sure you follow, the guidelines, and don't ask for assistance. Don't do that, because you could potentially hurt or harm somebody just trying to get yourself out of a situation. And I just wanted to make that clear. So this is my video for the week, for this week, and I'll try to chime in next week to give y'all some more stories, because it's always something out here. I'm about to go through this tunnel. I'll let y'all experience that. See what y'all think about this tunnel ride. Tunnels are 55 miles an hour. You gotta stay in your lane. You cannot switch lanes. See, don't cross center line. Stay in your lane. Hopefully, my signal won't die under here, but it might. Mile an hour in a tunnel, and there's 4 tunnels in PA on 76, east or west. There's 4 tunnels, and this is my 4th one. So yup, I just had to come back in and let y'all know that. Alright, y'all. Oh, y'all better vote, man. Y'all better vote. I did my mail-in, so even if you truck drive or whatever you do, make sure you vote. Please vote, because it's very important. It's very, very important. Alright, y'all. That was me checking in for this week. Today is November the 3rd, election day. So, I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. Y'all be careful, be mindful. Expect the unexpected. Because I thought I was, but I didn't experience that yet. That experience was one for the ages. Alright, y'all. That's AP, and I'm out.